What I'm about to show you is a small clip from a training that I did recently, and at the end of the video I'm going to come back to you, because if you'd like to actually participate in a full 4-hour free training that we are currently offering, then I'll give you the details about that at the end of this video. What we're going to talk about is essentially what was in the description. We're going to talk about finding and funding deals. But the first point that I kind of want to make is it's important to actually find the deal before you actually fund the deal. A lot of people get worried that they don't have enough money to be able to get started, and they try to get the money side of it sorted first when they don't have a deal. And the problem with that is that if you don't have the funds yourself, but you need to speak to an investor or a lender, they've got nothing to go on if you haven't got a deal to show them. They can't assess it, they can't make any judgment on it. And so therefore, you're just in a vicious circle there where you really can't get started because you can't get funding, and because you can't get funding, you're not looking for deals. So the first thing to focus on is actually finding the deals. And in fact, actually, the funding is really not the problem that most people think it is, because when you get the right deal, you will get the funding. And in addition to that, you don't actually need the funding as early as you think you are in the process. So this is all based on, this was I guess when I first started thinking about doing training in property development, which was back in 2017, didn't actually start until 2020, because the person I was going to partner with, a qualified trainer, unfortunately, about 4 months into the project, contracted cancer and passed away, and I kind of just lost heart and didn't go ahead with it. But anyway, I created this roadmap, and essentially, as you'll see, it's broken down into 3 phases. Find it, which is about finding your deal. Plan it, which is about actually planning the build, and then finally building the build out. And then within that, there are 3 different stages. And so tonight, what we're really going to be talking about, and we're going to actually do this a little bit in reverse order. We're going to look at the deal first, then we're going to look at how you assess the deal, and then finally how you look for deals. And the reason for that is it's important to have an understanding of what makes a deal and what doesn't make a deal, how you make sure that you've costed it out properly, and therefore then you are going to be looking for deals. And then we'll talk about funding. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we have a free training that we're now offering. This is actually the training that we used to do as a one-day event, and we've decided to bring it online because we have difficulty getting people to travel across the country for just a one-day event. And so therefore, at the request of many of people who are interested in this program, we've now moved it online. However, we are restricting it to 10 people, and the reason for that is because we are actually going to find land in your particular area. So we'd make it very much personalized. This is not a recorded event. It's personalized to each of the delegates that are going to be on that. And for that reason, because it's got the added value, although it's free, we do ask that you pay a £99 deposit. And what we do require is that you attend right from the beginning to the end, that you have your cameras on so that we have active participation. So what we're trying to do is to create the same event online that we would have done in person. So we have that interaction, there's plenty of time for questions and answers, and we basically follow the format of first finding land. How do you find land? How do you evaluate land? And then we go on to talk about how do you fund those developments. So if this interests you, then head over to propertydevelopmentuk.com. That's propertydevelopmentuk.com, and you will find the next available date. You will find the details of what's included in the program and the ability to be able to sign up. If you decide to join us, then I look forward to meeting you online. Take care, and thank you for watching.